Hello students, let us learn the 8th poem of your English textbook today. Meadow Surprises by Louis Philippe. Louis Philippe was born on 15th June 1942. He is an American poet, playwright, editor and author of children's stories. Since 1977, he has been serving as Professor of Humanities at the School of Visual Arts in New York City, where he teaches creative writing. And talking about this poem, Meadow Surprises, it's a very beautiful poem. Here, the poet encourages us to enjoy the beauty of nature in everything that nature provides us. The poet says the meadow offers several surprises to us. We will be able to enjoy that only when we have eager eyes to look at them. Walking on the soft velvet-like grass, the sound of the small stream, a butterfly sipping nectar from the flowers, all such sights give immense pleasure to us. These sights are wonderful and surprise gifts of nature. Walking further on, we may find a rabbit hidden in the grass. We may not be able to see it instantly, but soon it would jump in front of us out of fear. We could find several houses in the meadows. There would be burrows in the ground, nests beneath the tall grasses, mounds for ants, and so on. The poet concludes the poem saying that there is one or the other surprise in the nature if we have the right eye to see that. Now let us learn the poem in detail, stanza wise. Look at the first stanza. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk slowly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. Here in this first stanza, the poet says that a meadow or a grassland has several surprises. He says meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look, which means if we pay attention, if we listen carefully, a meadow has several surprises to offer. It's a great pleasure to walk through the velvet soft grass and hear the sound of the brook. What is a brook? It's a small stream. If you listen carefully, you can hear the beautiful music of that brook. Now let us move on to the second stanza. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to seek the nectar up. In this second stanza, the poet describes a beautiful sight we may encounter in the meadows. He says, in the meadows, it is possible to come across or meet a butterfly comfortably placed upon the buttercups or butterflowers that are full of nectar. What is nectar? Nectar is a sweet liquid in the flowers. It would seem as if the butterfly is sipping nectar from the buds and flowers with the help of a drinking straw. Now let us move on to the third stanza. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him. When he hops, you will. Here in this third stanza, the poet describes yet another beautiful sight in the meadows. While walking on the soft grass, we may not be immediately able to notice the rabbit hiding there. The rabbit might get frightened by our footsteps and that would hop or jump out of the grass out of fear, and then we will notice it. That indeed is a sight worth watching. The sight of a rabbit hopping in front of us definitely is a beautiful sight. Now let us move to the fourth stanza. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Here in this fourth stanza, the poet describes the sight of buds transforming or changing into flowers. The buds of dandelion flowers that appeared golden several days ago have bloomed and now they fly like parachutes as you go near them and blow at them. Now let us move on to the fifth stanza. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Here in this fifth stanza, the poet describes certain houses that are seen in the meadows. He is not talking about the houses of human beings, but he is talking about the houses of certain animals. If we explore the meadows, we come across houses of different types. There are burrows or small holes in the ground meant for small animals. Some nests are found beneath the tall grass and mounds can also be seen there, which are the houses of ants. All these houses are very attractive and beautiful creation of nature. Now let us move to the sixth and the last stanza. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourselves if you look and listen well. Here in this last stanza, the poet repeats the fact that a meadow has several surprises. If we are able to pay a little attention, look around and listen well, we may find several beautiful surprises in the meadows. That's all the poem. Now read the poem well, then find out the rhyme scheme of the poem and answer the questions given under the heading Working with the Poem. Thank you for watching.